I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros. Today I'm recapping game 28 of the regular season, Astros versus the Padres. We lost another close game, 5-3. We got out hit 6-5. Bummer of a game because Zack Greinke, believe it or not, I know he gave up 3 runs. He actually pitched pretty well. Starting with Greinke, he didn't look terrible, and I'm not trying to be an apologist, which I know I probably seem like a pitcher apologist, and I don't mean to, but I'm going to continue. I don't want to write off this game because of the pitcher's mound being messed up, but it was so bad that they had to stop play to fix it. So if you're looking for a reason of why Zack Greinke maybe wasn't his normal self today, there it is. The mound was destroyed, so that's how they had to come out and fix it midway through. And towards the end of his appearance today, he had to start stepping exaggeratedly on either side of the mound, either really far on the third base line or really far on the first base line, excuse me. So I'm not trying to just write off his... And it wasn't even a bad performance. 6 innings and 3 runs is technically a quality start. So I'm not even trying to say that it was a bad performance. But if you're wondering why he maybe didn't look like himself, that is an easy reason. He still looked pretty okay. He went 6 innings, 3 runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't what we've seen the past couple of days. I did want to mention this because it was incredible. And if you watched it, you'll remember this for the rest of your life. I know I will. He dropped a 54-mile-an-hour pitch. I don't know if that was an eephus or... I know it was not a fastball or a changeup or a slider. I don't know if it was his eephus curveball or if it was like a new thing he's working on. Like maybe he is actually trying to throw a knuckleball. But that's even slow for a knuckleball. Like that was just... And then the very next pitch, 89 dotted on the outside corner. That was just a beautiful 1-2 to strike the guy out. That was... Whew! Zack Greinke, he was just toying with him. And that guy hit 3 home runs yesterday against us, so he was just toying with his prey today. Or at least in that at-bat. But yeah, 54. I can't... He threw a 54-mile-an-hour pitch and didn't get it just sent out for an absolute missile. Oh, that was special. Brooks Raley came in and pitched an inning, and he was okay. He was fine. Nothing really to say about that. Paredes came in, and I know people are probably going to want to jump on Paredes because he gave up 2 runs, and that ended up being the deciding factor. But I do want to say this. He's pitched now, counting today, this was his 4th game in 6 days. And that included a back-to-back day where he went, I believe it was, yeah, he went back-to-back games. And I'm not trying to be an apologist just because I love Paredes, but I do want to, he's a rookie. And expecting a rookie to be able to do that quickly in that quick of a turnaround is maybe not great. And I don't want to just keep throwing things on Dusty Baker because I feel like I've done that a lot this series and so far this season, but I do not understand why he put Paredes in here. I understand that our bullpen is being held together by duct tape and super glue, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Our bullpen is terrible. We have rookies or players that basically no one else wanted and we were able to pick up for pennies on the dollar. We have to make a move come trade deadline, and I wanted to say that, and I thought about it right now, so I went down that little rabbit hole. But 4 games in 6 days, because we haven't even had an off day this week. And so expecting a rookie who last year never pitched above Double-A and was only there for like 12 games, and that isn't a criticism of Anoli Paredes. I genuinely mean that. That is not a criticism. But going from essentially A-ball, barely a little, get his feet wet in Double-A, to now facing major league players. He gave up the home run, by the way, to Manny Machado, who is a very good player. And it was his 4th appearance in 6 days. So I'm not just trying to write it off. I'm not just trying to give him a pass. But do keep in mind what he's done and the fact that, hey, he's went 4 times in 6 days when looking at his performance today. Blake Taylor came in and just got, I believe it was a pop-out, and that was it for 1/3 of an inning. There's not really much to say about that. I mean, he didn't give up a home run or didn't give up a hit, so that's good. The offense was contained to the 1st inning. It was a Correa RBI to score Springer, and then a Tucker home run, which, by the way, I've said it, and I will continue to say it, Tucker is popping off this season, and I love to see it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. For Robert Valdez, we'll get the start tomorrow, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Stros.